So first and foremost, congratulations on your first win. How does it feel?
It was got a little bit nerve-wracking towards the end. It should have been much more comfortable than it was, being 2-0 up against 10 men. But we made it difficult for ourselves, but we had the gumption and the conviction to stay on and get the win when we needed to.
So you talk about being nervous. Obviously, we see that in the first couple of minutes, get a red card, we convert a penalty, we then go 2-0, and we concede moments before the first half ends. What's your plan and your thought process once you're talking to the boys at half time?
Well, I'd say that half is gone. We forget that and we try and go out and win the second half. So we couldn't do that today, but we didn't lose it, so the work that we'd done in the first half was enough.
Right, so we spoke again about the mentality of the players and the hunger that they had to win their first game. Do you think that showed in the game today?
Yes, I think that certainly showed their willingness to work hard and go to the end, but there was some bad play that allowed the opposition the opportunity to come and get back at us, going down to 10 men. But we said specifically at half time, keep the 11 men on the pitch, let's keep our advantage right the way through to the end, and we couldn't do that, so that made things difficult for us, and a couple of injuries as well. The game went from 2-0 at 20 minutes, which should then be comfortable for the rest of the day, to pretty hair-raising at the end there, with having to put subs on with injuries and down to 10 men ourselves. So it wasn't the most professional and well-organised performance from the 44th minute on, but it was certainly courageous and they put 100% of effort in.
Right, so next week we go on to take Europa points. You looking forward to it? Anything in particular that you've got, any game plan changes potentially, interests?
Well, I'll be looking at the game that Europa Point play this week and putting something into plan for the later part of the week. It's bank holiday, so they'll have a couple of days rest now, and then we'll be focusing on next week's game from Tuesday onwards.
Right, and one last final question. What does it mean for yourself as the coach to get your first win in the GFL 25-26 season?
Look, it's great that we're unbeaten as a team, and it's great that the new group that's come together have finally got some credit, because it's been a difficult pre-season. There was a lot of changes. We only managed to play 1.5 friendlies. Some players came in late, and I thought last week was a good start, and today was an even better first half start, and they showed grit towards the end. So congratulations to the group and everybody behind it for the first win of the season.
Right, perfect, thank you, Gaffer.